on this PAT. Angel Velasquez is going to attempt the PAT. The kick is up, and it is good. 2 minutes, 39 seconds left to go in the first quarter of play. Magnet Cove has struck again. The score now in Magnet Cove, 14, Arkansas Baptist 0. PPRD Sports is proud to bring you junior high Panther football action. We'll be right back with the kickoff in just a few moments. all the way to the other end of the field as they reset the chains in the ball there. We'll take a break with them. This is PPRD Sports bringing you. All right. We're back at Kenneth W. Hammond Stadium getting ready to begin the second quarter of play. Arkansas Baptist defense is on the field. Magnet Cove offense is now taking their positions and getting ready to get set. Second and very short from the 5-yard line. There's the jet sweep. Short of the touchdown, but he does get the first down. So it'll be first and goal to go. Running the ball for Magnet Cove on that sweep is number 22, Nehemiah Norwood. As I mentioned, they stop him short of the goal line, but he picks up enough yardage for that first down. First and goal to go. Stevens has running backs on either side of him. They lead the way, and he marches in for another Magnet Cove touchdown. Number 2, quarterback Damian Stevens, 2 yards, plunges in for the touchdown on the quarterback keep. Magnet Cove has had the ball 3 different possessions now and have scored a touchdown in all 3 possessions. Number 14, Angel Velasquez on for the PAT attempt. Kick is up, and it is good. So the first play of the second quarter, actually I guess it's the second play of the second quarter, results in a Magnet Cove touchdown with 7:23 left to go in the first half of play. The score, Magnet Cove 21, Arkansas Baptist nothing. PPRD Sports. We'll be right back. And here comes the Panthers to tee the ball up for the kickoff. Arkansas Baptist already back deep to receive. Landon Stallings and number 10, Canton Hatcher, back deep to receive the ball for Arkansas Baptist. A little bit of a pooch kick. Bounds. It's rolling around in the 40. Magnet Cove jumps on it. That's going to be Magnet Cove ball. Angel pooches it way up in the air. It bounds, and it just rolls around on the ground. And Magnet Cove just rushes down the field and jumps on it. And they're going to have the ball first and 10 from the 38-yard line of Arkansas Baptist. So Magnet Cove comes back to the line of scrimmage. Again, Stevens has running back on each side. Now he motions out Angel, handoff to number 12, and he bust up the middle. Will Thompson carrying the ball for Magnet Cove. He does pick up enough yardage for a first down. Ball is down to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 for Magnet Cove. Pass out to number 14, and they're going to drop him in the backfield this time. Number 8, Ben Brown, in on the stop for Baptist. There is a loss on the play all the way back to the 34-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and 16 for Magnet Cove. Wideouts to each side of the field. Handoff to number 14, Angel Velasquez, and he is gone. On a 2nd and 16 from the 35, 36-yard line, number 14, Angel Velasquez, breaks through the right side of the line, and he finds Paylord in the end zone. That is 4 offensive possessions and 4 touchdowns already for Magnet Cove tonight. 6:07 left to go in the first half of play. Number 14, Angel Velasquez, in on for the kick. There's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is no good. About the only thing that has not gone Magnet Cove's way tonight. Everything else has just been flowing for them. That's 11 offensive plays tonight, 4 touchdowns, and 11 offensive plays. There are not many teams that can boast that kind of a production. 11 plays, 4 touchdowns, and a defense that has just been stout tonight. Angel sets the tee down on the 40-yard line, got the ball on it. He backs off, gets ready to kick. Waiting for the word from the official. And Angel puts his foot into it, drives it down to about the 11-yard line. Tackle's going to be made at the 25-yard line. Number 2, quarterback Damian Stevens rushing down to make the tackle on the coverage. Kickoff was handled by number 4, Landon Stallings. He carries the ball out to the 25-yard line. Damian is there to stop him in his tracks. Eagles will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. They've yet to cross midfield tonight. Perhaps this will be the drive they are able to do that. Pass goes through 3 different sets of hands, through the hands of a Baptist receiver, through the hands of a Magnet Cove defender, and then finally into the hands of another third defender, and then falls to the ground. Incomplete, 2nd down and 10 from the 25. Fakes the handoff. Pass is intended for number 6, Landon Thornton. Falls incomplete, will be 3rd down and 10. Number 21, I believe it was providing the coverage. That's Logan James. He nearly picks that pass off before it falls to the ground. Incomplete. 3rd down and 10 from the 25. There's the snap. This time the give is to the running back. Helmet comes off. He's down at about the 27-yard line. He's going to be tackled there after a gain of about 4 on the play. Nehemiah Norwood with the tackle. 4th and 6 for Baptist. Looks like they're lined up in punt formation. There's the snap. Nearly blocked. It's going to bound at about the 47-yard line. It's picked up there by Damian Stevens. He's going to get down to almost the 45-yard line before he is swarmed under by the Arkansas Baptist, about 3 of them there. Number 8, 9, and 10. Boy, that's handy. Number 8, Ben Brown. Number 9, Owen Livers. And number 10, Canton Hatcher. All 3 are in on the stop. Ball is at the 46-yard line of Arkansas Baptist. Panthers will have the ball 1st and 10 from the Baptist 46-yard line. There's the snap. Stevens back to pass. Pass is complete. He's got a 1st down, and he's going to be tackled at about the 30-yard line. Pass is complete to number 8, Kyle Henderson. Gain on the play down to the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16 on the play, and it sets the Panthers up 1st and 10 from the Eagle 30-yard line. Stevens hands the ball off. Handoff to number 4, Angel Velasquez. He's in the end zone, but he stepped out of bounds before he got there. He is inside the 10-yard line. It's another 1st down for the Panthers inside the 10-yard line, so it'll be 1st and goal to go. That's another play of 15-plus yards, back-to-back plays, 15-plus yards. Stevens with the snap, back to pass. Finds a receiver. He catches it, and they're going to mark him down just short. No, now they signal touchdown. They were a little while determining whether they wanted to signal that or not. It looked like he got in from up here, but I could never see a signal. So that is another touchdown for Magnet Cove, and with 3:52 left in the first half of play, with a PAT coming, the score now is 33-0. Stevens keeps the 2-point try, and Damian Stevens carries it in for a 2-point conversion. 3:52 to go in the first half of play. The score, Magnet Cove 35, Baptist Prep 0. PPRD Sports. We'll be right back. All right, back to live action. Angel has the ball teed up at the 40. Up 35-0 with 3:52 left to go in the first half. Sportsmanship rule will come into play if nothing changes in the second half once Arkansas Baptist has possession of the ball. Kickoff is handled and taken out to the 24-yard line. Eagles have the ball. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Everybody set. There's the snap. Quarterback rolling out to this side. Pass is incomplete. Intended for number 6, Landon Thornton. Broke up by number 21, Logan James. Back to the 24-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Apparently their coaches have already told the officials to roll the clock. It did not stop with that incomplete pass. The officials asked us to roll the clock, so we're rolling the clock. It is 3 minutes counting in the first half. Handoff. And he's going to be dropped in the backfield. May have got back to the line of scrimmage. Number 7, Hayden Jones in on the stop, as well as number 72, Logan Potts. 3rd down and 10 for Baptist Prep. Quarterback back to pass, and he's going to be picked off. Damian Stevens picks that off, and he's going to return it for about a 35-yard interception. Pick 6 for number 2, Damian Stevens. And that is another Magnet Cove touchdown.
Said roll the clock.
I just saw it. He didn't give me a signal on that.
Yeah, Coach Carmichael said to tell you.
Okay, got it. I got to watch them, though. I got you, JR. Thanks.
PAT is up, and it is good.
And the extra point is good by number 14, Angel Velasquez.
Score now at Hammond Stadium is Magnet Cove 42, Baptist Prep 0. Anybody that might be wondering, the referee has asked that we keep a running clock now, so we are not stopping. It is a minute 30 and counting in the first half of play.
Okay, so after this week, the next week, do we have the only game like this year? In a row? Yes. Who do we play? Gamble and Two Rivers. Is that bad? Two Rivers. They won't get to that. I don't know how Danville is. Little John. I don't know. They used to be pretty good back in the day.
Velasquez going to the 40-yard line. There he'll tee the ball up for the kickoff.
Angel Velasquez. Can't Hatcher back deep for Baptist. Oh no, we're doing it again. Oh, get it!
And another high pooching kick, and it is recovered by Damian Stevens for Magnet Cove. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Baptist 46-yard line. but there won't be another play in this half as the clock is at 10 and continues to roll. Matter of fact, Manic Cove is already headed to the locker room. End at the end of the first half, the score at Hammond Stadium, Manic Cove 42, Baptist Prep 0. This is PPRD Sports. We have been proud to bring you the first half. We'll bring you the second half live action in just a few moments. PPRD Sports, we'll take it a break. And welcome back to Hammond Stadium. While we're waiting on second half kickoff, let me remind our Panther fans that tomorrow night the senior high Panthers will be traveling to Little Rock. They'll be taking on Baptist Prep. As far as I know, PPRD Sports will not be there tomorrow night to cover the game. The following Friday night, September the 16th, is an open night. So the Panthers will not be playing on the 16th. So after tomorrow night's game, senior high-wise, they'll play at Baptist Prep, and then their next game will be on the 23rd of September, and that'll be a home game against Danville. As far as these junior high Panthers are concerned, of course, they're playing tonight, hosting Baptist Prep. Next Thursday night, they will travel to Glen Rose for an away game. That's next Thursday night, the 15th, an away game. And then they'll follow that with on the 22nd, 2 weeks from tonight, with an away game at Danville. And then yet another third week in a row of being away. They won't be back home here until October the 6th against Centerpoint. Kind of catch you up with where we're at on the schedule looking ahead. If you remember, Magnet had won the toss, deferred to the second half. Baptist Prep's going to try an onside kick. It's covered nicely by Magnet Cove at the 45-yard line. So the Panthers will have the ball first and 10 from their own 45-yard line. Remind you of the rules in high school sports, junior high and high school sports, that the sportsmanship rule comes in, and so the clock will not stop for the remainder of the game, barring an injury or something of that nature. But Magnet Cove has the ball first and 10 from their own 45-yard line. I believe we have a different quarterback. We do another quarterback into quarterback for Magnet Cove. Handoff, and he is dropped in the backfield. Crutchfield hands the ball off to number 22, Nehemiah Norwood, and he's dropped at the 40-yard line. Loss of 5 on the play, 2nd and 15. I believe that's number 10, Blaze Crutchfield, playing quarterback for Magnet Cove now. Handoff is to number 21, Logan James.
Stop number 8, Ben Brown. And number 24, Austin Herring. Gain of 1 on the play, 3rd and 14.
Gain of 1 on that play out to the 41-yard line. It's 3rd and 14 for Magnet Cove. I said 21. That actually, I believe, was 22. Nehemiah Norwood running the ball. And we'll have to get magnifying glass to see these numbers from up here. Quarterback keeps it, and he is across midfield. He's going to be a little short of the first down. But Crutchfield picks up a nice gain on the play and turns third and long into a fourth and short, pardon me. Gain is across the midfield down to the 48-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down, and we'll call it a long 3.
In the Eagle territory, 4th and 3 for the Panthers.
Panthers keep the offense on the field, going for it 4th and 3 on the Baptist side of the field. Blaze keeps the ball. He gets back to the line of scrimmage maybe. But on fourth down, he's unable to pick up the first down yardage, and so the ball will go over on downs. Manic Cove turns the ball over on downs. Baptist defense has held and gives the ball back to their offense at their own 49-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Eagles from their own 49. I believe we've got pretty well all second string in on defense as well. Maybe a few starters out there, but not many. Pass is complete. Tackle is broke. Another tackle's broke. Another tackle broke, and then finally he's going to be tackled inside the 35-yard line. Pass is complete to number 8, Ben Brown. Number 65 in on the stop. That's Javon Cross. And 18, Pruitt Scott, also in on the stop. Gain on the play down to about the 32-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 there for the Eagles.
1st and 10 Eagles at the Panther 32.
Pass is complete and then knocked out of bounds beyond the first down marker. That's going to be a gain of about 12 on the play. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Remind you now, this is against mostly second string, if not all second string on Manic Cove side. Good OJT, though. Good chance for them to get out and get some experience. One thing about this game, you know that it's always next man up because anything can happen. And when you have to go out and do your job, there the defense rises. There's going to be a loss on the play of about 2 on the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd down and 12 for the Eagles.
Coming stop at the line of scrimmage by number 10.
Blaze Crutchfield with the penetration and the stop. Loss of 2 on the play, 2nd down and 12. There's the snap. And that's an Eagle touchdown. Number 10, Canton Hatcher with the about the 20-yard scamper or so for a touchdown. Broke a tackle or two, and then he cut inside, and defender wasn't able to make the tackle there as he cut inside of him and found pay dirt for the Eagles. That's their initial score of the night. Minute 30 left to go in the third quarter of play. Arkansas Baptist stays on the field looking for a 2-point conversion. There's the handoff, and they're going to stop him short. He is going to be short of the 2-point conversion with a minute 20 left to go in the third quarter of play. New score at Hammond Stadium. Manic Cove 42, Arkansas Baptist 6. This is PPRD Sports. We're proud to bring you Panther football. We'll be right back. And we're back to live action. There's the onside kick again, and it's covered just as it crossed midfield. That'll be Magnet Cove ball. First and 10 right at the midfield stripe. And that'll bring it into the third quarter of play. We just took a break, so we'll stay live with you as we get ready to make that long walk from the one side of the 50 to the other side of the 50. Set the ball there. About the length of a football is about all we moved it. And we'll be back for live action in just a moment for the final 8 minutes of the ball game. I know y'all hear my voice as part of the PPRD sports broadcast, but you don't get to hear or see Mr. Gary, and he does all the work. He's got all the equipment and gets here and sets it all up and worries about the internet signal, and we wouldn't be able to make this without him. So we take our hat off and say a big thanks to Mr. Gary Lane for all he does to make PPRD sports happen. Having said that, if you would like to be a sponsor in PPRD sports, if you will contact him, I believe it's $100 for the year. We'll get you a sponsorship in every game of the year, and you can be recognized as being a proud sponsor of Magnet Cove Panther football. Contact Mr. Gary Lane for information on that. Final 8 minutes are about ready to start. There's the snap at the 50-yard line. The give to the running back. He's coming to this side. I believe that's number 22, Norwood again. He's inside the 40-yard line, tackled about the 36, and that's going to be another Panther first down. Number 10, Canton Hatcher with the tackle. I said down to the 36. They're going to actually mark him at the 37. But that's a 13-yard pickup for the Panthers. First and 10 from the 37-yard line for the Panthers. Quarterback's going to keep it, Blaze Crutchfield. Number 8 with the stop for Arkansas Baptist, Ben Brown. Blaze carries it for a little over 10 yards. That's another first down for Magnet Cove. Ball is at the 25-yard line. First and 10 for the Panthers. Ball resting at the Eagle 25-yard line. Blaze calls for the snap. Handoff to number 22, Norwood. He's straight up the gut, and they're not going to stop him for another Magnet Cove touchdown. Handoff to number 22, Norwood. 25 yards later and a couple of broken tackles, and Nehemiah Norwood finds the end zone for another Magnet Cove touchdown. Have one starter back on the field now. Got Angel back on for the PAT. And Colton back on the holder. There's the snap. Kick is up, and it is good. So Nehemiah carries the ball. Norwood carries the ball for a 25-yard touchdown. Angel Velasquez comes on for the PAT, and it is good. 5.5 minutes left to go in the ball game. The new score, Magnet Cove 49, Arkansas Baptist 6. PPRD Sports. We'll be right back. strategy for this offensive possession. Again, just to remind you of scheduling, tomorrow night, the Senior High Panthers will travel to Little Rock to take on Baptist Prep. Game time for that will be at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Next week, the junior high team is the only one that will be in action. They will be at Glen Rose next Thursday night, 1 week from tonight. A week from tomorrow night, the Senior High Panthers will have an open date, and so that'll help them get ready for the latter part of the season, which is going to be their toughest stretch of the season. So they will have an open date after tomorrow night's game. And as far as the junior high is concerned, next week they will begin at Glen Rose, then they go to Danville, then they go to Two Rivers. Their next home game will be October the 6th back here at Hammond Stadium. And we're ready to come back to live action. Baptist has a plan of action in mind. Offense is on the field. Defense is set. Everybody's ready, and now we have all kinds of movement. And they're going to say, no flag, let's just start over. There's the snap. Give on the end around. He's not going to get anywhere. He's, matter of fact, going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Dropped at the 35-yard line. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Number 10, Blaze Crutchfield in on the stop. Hand off to number 10 around the other end. And they won't catch him. That's going to be another Baptist touchdown. That is going to be a 65-yard ramble for a Eagle touchdown. Number 10, Canton Hatcher, with the 65-yard scamper, untouched, by the way. He went 65 yards untouched till he found the end zone, and that's another Arkansas Baptist touchdown. Clock still rolling, 2 minutes to go in the game. Arkansas Baptist staying on the field offensively for a 2-point attempt. Quarterback number 11, Nick Cumming, calling for the snap. There's the snap. Hands the ball off. Ball's on the ground. Covered up by Manic Cove. The 2-point conversion is no good. And with a minute and a half left to go in the ball game, the new score at Hammond Stadium, Manic Cove 49, Arkansas Baptist 12. Bless her heart, they'd come out and had forgotten what direction they were going, and they had decided upon themselves to flip ends of the field, and with the clock running because of sportsmanship rule, that's going to take some more time to get everybody resituated. Now we're down to 40 seconds. We may get the kickoff, and that may be it for this game. Another onside kick, and this time it's also covered by Manic Cove. They're 3 for 3 on onside kicks as far as receiving. They're 2 for 2 as far as successfully carrying them out. And that's going to be the end of the ball game. 16 seconds, 15, both teams meeting at half field. PPRD Sports has been proud to bring you Junior High Panther football. Final score for tonight, Manic Cove 48, Arkansas Baptist 12. PPRD Sports saying good night, and we'll see you again very soon.